Hello, I'm Otto, and you're watching The Music Enthusiast.
Hi, what's up? I'm Sarah from Music Enthusiast, and today I'm here with Otto. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
So good. I'm so glad to be talking to you. So, how's your day been so far?
Oh, it's been good. It's been quite relaxed. I woke up with some toast, played a bit of piano, and that's pretty much it so far.
Amazing. That sounds so cool. What was the moment where you were like, I want to do music?
Oh, I guess I was quite relatively quite young. I was working for my dad because he's like a builder, so I was working for him, and I realized I was kind of like, I wanna I wanna do something that just has sort of a larger worth in my mind, I guess. So I kind of I use songwriting a lot as like a form of therapy as well. So I think I like had a lot to get out at that point. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to sit down, and I played guitar for like a couple of years. So I was like, I'm just going to sit down and write songs. And as a songwriter, I think storytelling has always been something that my mind has always kind of been
Yeah.
thinking about. So.
Yeah, definitely. You must have gotten such good grades in like English class, right?
Funny enough, no. I had a really bad school experience. So I got bullied quite a lot. I didn't have many friends. So I was quite like alone, and I was like the quiet kid that no one used to talk to.
Yeah.
But I think in a weird way that ended up meaning that like when I went home, I would just be to myself, and I would be like it was like a cocoon that I was able to sort of live in and make the art in. So.
Have you used like stories that you wrote while you were younger in your songs now?
Yeah, yeah. There's a couple. There's a couple that I guess like as you grow as an artist, you throw some of those kind of away, and you have a
Yeah.
lot more that come through that are a lot more fresh and a lot more meaningful, and you grow with the music as you make it. I think. So I guess I've heard quite a few of my songs when I was younger just kind of get thrown in the bin, and then the songs that I feel like are more meaningful to me now are the ones that end up getting sort of put out.
Okay, cool. Let's talk about your new track, Amelia. It's amazing. So, how are you feeling about this, you being out into the world?
Oh, I love it. I absolutely adore it. I mean, like creating the art itself is the biggest joy for me, and then I think second to that is like hearing what people think of it. Like,
Yeah,
it's been getting quite a lot of radio play here in the UK, so it's just nice to kind of like sit here, listen to what all the broadcasters are saying about it, and like the reviews and the bloggers and stuff like that. So I just sit here on my computer and I'm like got a grin from ear to ear, just really happy. So yeah, I'm just excited that it's out.
the vocals on this track are so good. So, what was the creative process for it?
I record a lot of stuff here in this room, actually. So this is like an old telegram room because I live in an old post office.
Mhm.
Um, so like I got like I got literally this is probably the vocal mic that I sung into. So I've got like a bunch of studio gear around me in this room, and then I just sit here and track it. And then with this song, it got sent to Dave Stewart, who's the other half of the Eurythmics, and then he mixed it with this guy called Jesse, and they added a bunch of stuff to it, and I believe they were in Nashville at the time. So
This track seems a bit more higher range than like compared to like Tell Me Something. It's like on your higher side with the vocals.
yes.
So, was this difficult for you to do, or were you like, no, I got this?
I'm quite relaxed with singing. I mean, I start like when I started music like properly, I started by busking.
Mhm.
So I had to like proper like belt it out, and sort of gain the attention of people. So like singing sort of anthemic, loud, sort of full voice choruses and slipping into falsetto here and there is something that I can do with kind of relative ease. It's definitely at the top of my register, especially some of the like, "Is there something I can do to change your mind?" Like all
Yeah.
that stuff is like really sort of up there. I don't even know if that was in key, but it's
On
fine.
the spot too, it sounded so good.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
No problem. And like busking, what was that like? Was it like nerve-wracking at first?
In a weird way, it was the only thing that I could do. So like I don't like I don't live in London. I don't live in LA. I'm not like from New York or anything like that. So the only way that I could kind of get my foot in the door by playing music was to just go out onto the street and kind of do it. It was nerve wracking a little bit at first, but you kind of get after people stop and you see that they're enjoying it, and when you have like little kids dancing to it, you just think this is really sweet, and then you just kind of carry on then.
What's coming next from you musically?
Oh, there's quite a lot, which I'm really excited about. There's an EP coming out at some point. I don't think I can say when, but I'm very, very excited for it. It's got some incredible session musicians on it, people that have played for Fleetwood Mac, Neil Young, stuff like that. So all of that's in the works at the moment. So yeah, it's there's quite a lot coming, and I'm just kind of excited to sit here and see how it all goes.
Yeah, I'm so excited to hear it. What is your comfort TV show?
Oh, I've been watching The Money Heist at the moment,
Ooh, so good.
which is yeah, it's good. It's on Netflix. It's the Spanish one. Yeah, I've been enjoying that a lot. So I'm waiting for the next season to come along.
And what is your favorite movie of all time?
Oh, ah, that's a really hard. I'm a bit of a kind of cinephile where it's like I really like any Christopher Nolan movie. Um, any Wes Anderson film. So
Yeah,
I guess I've got quite like a broad. Um, I like quite a lot of films. I guess it's quite
okay.
hard to pick an individual one.
Yeah, for sure. Last question. Who are your favorite artists right now?
Oh God. That's a good one. I've been listening to a lot of the Water Boys, The Whole of the Moon. That's like a proper old bop. So I love that one at the moment, and I've been listening to a lot of Bleachers as well. So those
Yeah,
are the two that
their
I've
new
been listening
album is
to quite a
really
lot.
good.
Yeah, yeah. Just before I was on this interview, I was like watching a video of the guy who does all of it. I was like, this guy's cool. So yeah.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for chatting with me. It was so much fun.
Oh, it was completely my pleasure. Thank you for having me.